this is okay. Okay, so because someone mentioned this in a comment, I was like, what is this? What is the sagnec effect? And it seems to be that the sagnec effect is when an optical gyroscope sending two beams of light in the opposite directions of fiber optic cable or mirror directed path. As the device rotates, the beam traveling against the direction of rotation experiences a slightly shorter path in delay than the other beam. You know why? It's because adding or reducing speed is a different ratio compared to the speed of light. So it's not equal. I mentioned this in comments recently. That's not the video I was talking about. Let's go back to sagnec. So he was like, this? And I was like, I'm pretty sure I made a reaction to it? Question mark? I said something to the effect of something. Oh yeah, this nonsense. So here's some math for you. When you increase or decrease the speed compared to regular speed, the ratio of that resulting speed, which was 1050 versus 750, just an example, compared to the speed of light, which, for example, was 3000, the difference was 0.25 and 0.35 respectively, meaning light will bounce at different ratios in or travel at different rates. Nope, that's not the word. It will bounce at different ratios in those objects that are moving slower than the rotation of the Earth and faster than the rotation of the Earth. Something similar was found in the sagnec effect. And that's because going forward versus going backward is different when it comes to light. This is not time dilation. Okay? The exact same thing happened on a large scale with planes going 150 forward, or I should say to the left or to the east, and the other one went 150 to the west. Their speed compared to the rotation of the Earth, which is represented by 900, just as an example of a number. So we got the 150, we went plus, so that's with the rotation of the Earth. So you add them together. That's the total distance per second you get, something, just as an example of what happened when you had the planes going with the rotation of the Earth. The other number, 750, represents the idea of what happened when you went the opposite direction. And compared to the speed of light, they are different ratios to the speed of light. Meaning, so if you have a certain area that it has to bounce back and forth, the one going with the speed of light, and I've already mentioned all of this in other comments and videos, done this 3 times now, the one going with the speed of light, I think, is the 0.35, and the one going with the rotation of the Earth is a 0.35. And the one that is, because you're plus minusing the 100, it equals 0.05 difference compared to 900, which is standard speed. So that's how that all stuff happens. And it is, again, not time dilation. It just happens when you have something that's consistently bouncing, going a different direction forward versus backwards. or the same amount of acceleration is forward versus backwards. It's it's a very weird thing because you can't just compare them to the rotation of the Earth. You have to compare them to the speed of light, and because those are different ratios, the bouncing in the container will be faster or slower depending on which one of those atomic clocks you're looking at, which equals a different rate of supposed time dilation. But it's not time dilation. It's just a different bouncing rate, which is just due to it going at different speed. That's regular physics. You can enlarge that to a bouncing ball moving at a regular speed, not changing its speed as it bounces. And the same thing applies. It's not at all time dilation. So please get time dilation out of your head. It is a hoax.